Dear friends, this is an interview that we had in May 2006 with a devotee who was running Food for Life as a coordinator in Slovenia. So he asked me a couple of questions and I will read them and then also I will give you my answers here. Briefly, what is Gita coaching? Gita coaching is a service to ISKCON devotees, helping them to learn Srila Prabhupada's instructions well and apply them to their lives. What are the benefits of Gita coaching? Benefits are manifold. I can explain the main ones. Devotees who take up coaching can improve their sadhana, their japa, their relationships with other devotees. They can improve their faith in Krishna and their intuition. They can become more disciplined, more determined. They can become more productive, more learned. All these things depending on what someone wants to achieve. Coaching facilitates all the 9 processes of devotional service that have been given to us to practice and to improve in. Who is a coach in Gita coaching? Coach is a servant of devotees and is like a fellow traveler. He's not an expert, he's not a senior, he's not a preacher, he's not a guru, but he is someone who tries to serve devotees, facilitating their goal achievement and helping them succeed in various areas of life. He leads conversations and creates systems, structures and tools specifically customized for each individual. Because everyone is different. Every devotee is different, and at the same time every devotee is amazing. Because everyone who has approached Krishna is amazing, and our motto is, every soul is amazing. Especially every devotee is amazing, and to me, devotees are special souls. With such vision, we try to help them release their potential. They have amazing potential to serve Krishna. They can do wonders. If that potential is somehow covered or blocked, they cannot bring it out. Therefore, coaching is facilitating that their potential can come out in wonderful ways. Are you recruiting new coaches? At the moment, I am the one who is mainly coaching devotees, and I have an inclination to notice who is interested. Coaching skills are useful for leaders, for managers, so even if someone is not inspired to be a coach, but is, for example, interested to be a leader, it is good for him or her to have coaching skills. Because most of the coaching skills are so-called soft skills or people skills. And to be a coach, one needs to have Brahminical qualities. Who can be a coach? What are the qualifications for being a coach? To be a Gita coach, one has to follow 4 regulatory principles, chant 16 rounds daily, and know Bhagavad Gita fairly well. Know the basics of the philosophy of Krishna consciousness. And he must have a sincere desire to help other devotees succeed in devotional service and other areas needed to support devotional service. How do you know if a person is appropriate for being a coach? In the beginning, we have some desire to help people. We may think this could be a nice service, or we have an inclination to work with people. There is a Vedic principle that Srila Prabhupada mentions in regard to leaders. He says leaders should make people happy. Leader means one who makes people happy. Sarve sukhino bhavantu. This Vedic principle means let everyone become happy. And this is only possible through spiritual life, through Krishna consciousness. We follow in the footsteps of previous acharyas by helping people to become happy spiritually and also materially if possible. If someone has just a small desire to serve others, this can be improved. So potential coach, with the help of a coach trainer, can increase his desire to help people. He can see how this is good for him and how coaching changes and transforms people's lives. We are all naturally envious of each other by our conditioning, material conditioning, because we are envious of Krishna. And thus we are also envious of his parts and parcels, all living entities. Some devotees develop a taste for helping others, for preaching, for supporting or guiding others. In short, for making others happy. So they get more into that and they can increase their taste for helping others. Is life coaching working only in spiritual area of life? We help not only in spiritual life, but also in other aspects of people's lives. Because these other aspects also help. Ideally speaking, we will help people to attain bhakti and Vedanta, which means pure devotion and the highest knowledge. And in the process of helping others, we also aspire to grow ourselves. We are not perfect. We don't say we have attained the highest level and therefore we have a right to coach others. We aspire to please Krishna by helping others, and we hope that he will be merciful to us and help us to attain these things. And sometimes we also take coaching from other people. We receive coaching. We also help devotees in other areas. Let's say devotee has difficulties in area of finance or money. We can help them to save money, to spend carefully, to find ways to support their needs in their lives. And we can help with various relationships. Sometimes their relationships are not spiritual. Relationships in a family who are not devotees could be a source of stress for a devotee. If, for example, family is against his practicing bhakti yoga, then sometimes we can help people with health problems, not exactly as a doctor, but just to help them to define what is it that they have to change in their lives in order to be more healthy and fit for their spiritual development. Are there a lot of changes involved in coaching? Does coaching brings about a lot of changes in people's lives? Yes, I would say so. Change of thinking, change of perceiving life, change of habits, especially changing how we see ourselves and how we see others. It is important for a Gita coach to try and see people in terms of their potential, not in terms of their present behavior or performance. In other words, Gita coach tries to see people as a soul who is amazing. Is a coach really interested in the success of his clients or his students? Yes, coach is interested. And his public statement, his motto, is therefore helping devotees succeed. Spiritual life coach or devotional life coach actually finds pleasure in seeing others grow and develop, become better devotees, have better sadhana, have better japa, have more taste for hearing and chanting about the Lord and serving devotees, develop relationships, exchanging love between devotees, gradually getting spiritually promoted, getting spiritual initiation, and advancing in all areas of life. What can a coach get from his service? Helping others is a reward for him because he knows that Krishna is pleased. Krishna actually rewards a coach for this service. Just like Krishna says, one who preaches is most dear to me. So coaching may be described as a kind of preaching because it helps people develop spiritually and become strong. Why would someone trust Gita coaching? Why is it special? I think it is special because of the goal. It definitely is not special because of me. It's special because of the goal, and the goal is pure bhakti. That is the highest goal. Coaching may start with very basic problems like people cannot be organized, cannot complete their rounds, they cannot get up in the morning, they are overeating, they are eating in the night, they are dreaming of heavenly planets or hellish planets. So all kinds of problems are there. We start at a very low level, but then gradually they become stronger and they start to become better organized and more clear about the way forward. They become more happy and the coach also becomes more happy. Do you have any references from the coaching clients? We do have a few success stories from several senior and younger devotees from different parts of the world. Devotees whom we coach say that it benefits them and many want to continue. And we see good results. And these results are very obvious, they are not something imaginary. Who would be your perfect client? Whom do you like to coach the most? My perfect clients, people whom I'm most enthusiastic to coach, are those who want to help others. And my most cherished, my favorite coaching is actually helping them to do that. Helping them to develop the ability to help others. Therefore, apart from coaching, I also like training devotees in coaching skills. When we had a Gita coaching seminar in Radhadesh some years ago, there was 25 devotees and we provided 3 days of training. Some of them liked it and started coaching others. And for some time they had several coaches. So some were coaching the students in the Bhaktivedanta college and some were coaching devotees at the temple. Sometimes teachers in the college also coach each other, And in this way, it is a very nice chain of assistance, a very specific mutual assistance in the form of coaching. I believe coaching can bring about a lot of positive change in ISKCON. And what is your final message? And what is your final message? If you continue doing what you are doing, you will continue getting what you are getting. Don't wait too long to start to change. Don't wait too long to start to improve, because later it can be too late.